This collective is incredibly stubborn. This reading was very interesting. I see someone here is working through their self-concept and they are incredibly stubborn about it. They're going through their boundaries, especially around relaxation and healing. But we don't wanna, basically is what I got here. We don't wanna. We have intuitive nudges on healing ourselves, loving on ourselves, self-love with the rose quartz here. And it could be coming up in our music and things like that. Coming up in music, you could be getting messages from your spiritual team from music at this time. And basically, the messages are about you putting your crown back on, right? Putting your crown back on and getting, I see success here, success in this endeavor, especially. It'll feel fated. It's very interesting how that works. But the very first thing I got on what's going on is that we're avoiding a tower. We're avoiding a tower. We have an internal conflict around the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is our overall theme. Conflict around a opportunity in the material realm, or the material realm. So Pentacles often represents health, wealth, home, routine, the things surrounding you that you can see, touch, hear, smell, feel, right? There's some conflict here. And there's a tower that we're avoiding. There's some form of thing we're holding on to for dear life. And what that is there are some responsibilities and burdens that you are not, you won't let go of. Whenever I see sideways, that tells me that's our current energy. We flop, right? We'll clear our whole schedule, we'll stop doing something, and somehow all of it comes back, right? We're holding on to some kind of responsibility. There was more horizontal ones, so buckle in. We also had the Seven of Wands here. For the Seven of Wands is unsolicited opinions, right? I often see it when it's upright. It's like standing your ground, people giving you their unsolicited advice, their opinions, and you holding your ground. But sometimes we listen, don't we? And we take on responsibilities that we don't want. And that leads us to things not coming in for us with that Three of Wands sideways as well, right? We can't really make plans. Our plans never really go through because we're too busy. Too busy, taking on too much resources, too much time, too much of our physical presence, too much. And we keep missing out on stuff, right? This little journey here, this tower that we are not tackling, we're not really looking at, has us in this in-between here where we're not in our Queen of Pentacles, the stable, practical, good with money, good with time, very grounded, stable energy, right? That's literally the issue here, is whatever this is that we're avoiding, this conflict around our little new beginning in this venture is the problem. That's the problem, okay? That's the issue. Now, why you need me, why I'm even here on your For You page, on your, however you've found me on the internet, is because we do not feel like we have any power. Whatever you're working towards, right? It's clear to me that you're trying to enforce boundaries around your time and your energy, right? You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to get into your power, but we're having a hard time doing so. I saw here that we are looking for some balance. We're trying to leave behind a ton of betrayals here. Yeah, trying to pull yourself together. We're trying to balance it, pull ourselves together. But again, sideways, back and forth. Upright, Queen of Wands, manifestation queen, right? She's all up in her energy, good business sense, confident, a helpful friend who's well-liked, someone who's just, she's all in her power. She's optimistic. She listens to her intuition. She has a ton of motivation. She's very much confident, you know? And when we're reversed, right, we have disorganization. So like, we're trying to find balance here, and we're struggling a little bit. That's why we're struggling a little bit. We feel like we're trying to see. It's funny because this card is all about apathy. In the reverse, though, it's seizing opportunities, and then the Knight of Swords reversed along with it is missing opportunities. So on one hand, it's like end of stagnation, motivation, exhaustion. You could be tired. You're trying to take hold of opportunities, but we keep missing them because we're so busy. We have too much on our plate and things kind of fall through, and we're like, well, I guess I'm not really. Then we decide that it's our fault. I guess I'm not good at it. I guess I suck. I guess I'm just forever going to be this disorganized mess, someone who carries everything on my shoulders. And no, Spirit's telling you to knock it off. The Queen of Swords, no, we need to cut some stuff out. That tower that you're resisting, and it just popped in your head. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're seeing my face and you're hearing me, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. The Hermit is being by yourself, right? Going within, looking at yourself, and the Queen of Swords is all about cutting things off. She's fair and she's honest. So she knows BS when she sees it, and she gets rid of it. No, she calls it out first. And if it is not addressed, cut off immediately. Done, right? Yeah, I honor my spiritual self. I'm telling you, they want you to do that, because once we start cutting things off and getting into our own energy, that's when we finally leave this mind prison. We finally get out of this mind prison. Liberation was the first. Liberation, empowerment. Yup. And after that, we have, it's like we're working really hard, but we have self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, because we're not cutting off things. We have so much on our plate. We have people all in our business, and we're not getting rid of it. We're just kind of carrying it and then blaming ourselves when it doesn't work out. How's it going to work out if you're always busy, if you're always tired? You got to take some stuff off your plate. If you're trying to add things onto your plate, but your plate's already full, the plate's going to collapse, because there's too much on the plate. Stuff will fall off. It won't quite work out. Okay. Your name could be Crystal, because that just popped up. Or Lopez. Yeah. But what you need to do about it, you need to figure out what you actually want to work towards, right? 1 minute we're motivated, 1 minute we're actually working towards something, the other we're not. No work, right? Because we're burnt out. You need to be resting more. I know. I get it. Trust me. I also hate taking breaks. I always hate when they tell me to rest more, but it's so true, right? If you're a busy working parent, you're like, how am I supposed to just stop having responsibilities? No, pick your heart, okay? You either want to be busy doing the things you actually want to do, right? Or you're busy doing things someone else told you need to be doing. Pick your heart, okay? And on top of that too, like if your home life sucks and you're holding on to scarcity, right? It's unstable here. We don't have a good foundation. We're holding on to fear and lack, right? We're holding on to this, and it keeps us stuck in that mind prison. It keeps us stuck here because we're like, well, I can't get rid of it. I can't take things off my plate. I can't do it, right? I can't do it. Even though I have all these options, I miss out on the opportunities because I'm holding on to this. I never empty things off my plate. I never take things that aren't even mine off of my plate so that new things can come in, right? So that new things can come in. Instead, I bend over backwards for people who don't care about me. I stagnate, right? But you have the opportunity to get rid of the anxiety and the nightmares. You do. They want you to get rid of this. They're tired of you listening to people. They're tired of you taking on things that are not yours. They're tired of the stagnation. They want for you to let go of the nightmares. They don't want for you to hold on to that. They also want for you to get more strategic around how you... The King of Cups in the reversed is someone who drowns in their emotions, right? When they are having a hard time, they just sit and spiral all day. Sit and spiral, sit and spiral, sit and spiral. They want for you to figure out how to work with this. Figure out how to... What's the word I'm looking for here? Yeah. They want for you to figure out how to work with yourself when your emotions are low, when your cup is empty. All right? What can I do to bring myself, like, how can I honor when I'm not feeling my best? What can I do, right? What can I do? Do I need to just, I don't know, go for a walk? Do I need to call a friend? Do I need to watch a comfort movie? What do you need to do, right? Instead of just sitting and focusing on the not so good emotions, right? It's good to feel them, but we don't want to harp on them. We don't want to focus so much on them that that's all we do for the next 12 hours, you know? We don't want that, no. So let me get you an Oracle advice card in order to figure out how we even go forth with that. I was drawn to this one, so let's go ahead and tap in for you guys. But like, I really do, like, I'm coming at you a little straightforward here because all I got out of this was stubborn. It's like I'm trying to manifest stuff, but I'm not willing to make some space on my plate, you know? Someone here is a Taurus for sure, but just interesting. Yep, your name could be Becky. Becky, Crystal, or Lopez. Just, oh boy. And if you are looking for any synchronicities to see if this is for you, if it's not already resonating, as always, they will be in the captions down below, in the description box down below. That's usually where I put them. So it is my intention that if you see my face here or anywhere else I am on the internet, that your burdens will be lifted and you will leave here feeling a bit lighter. Spirit, no. I am the campfire you rest at before you go face your final boss, which is often yourself. So, Spirit, let's soothe their anxieties and ease their fears. Give them some clarity. Give my wonderful friend here some clarity before they continue on their journey towards their highest good. Spirit of the Divine Order of the Highest Good, what closing advice can you give to my friend here regarding this situation, please? Thank you. We have the power of now in reversed. There is immense power in living in the present moment. So we're very much either chilling in our past for far too long, or we are future tripping. So we may be focusing so much on the future that, like, worrying about the future, planning our future, we're never here, in the now. And if you're trying to call in change, it's not going to come in while you're stuck in the past or hanging out in the future. Now, I understand in manifestation and stuff like that, they do recommend visualization of the outcome you want, of the future you want. But you also have to be present in the now. There's only ever the now. You can only ever experience now, okay? So while you are trying to call in the thing that you want, it's important for you to be in the middle of the journey. Otherwise, you're never going to step into the future. Because in order to get to the future, you have to be in the present. You know, without the present, there's no future. And you have to leave the past in the past in order to get to the present. If you're stuck in the past, you never get to the present. And if you don't get in the present, you can't go in the future. You follow? Any more advice for my friend here regarding this situation, please, Spirit? Do 4 more cards, and then I will release you to the wilds. 4 more, please, on advice for my friend here regarding the situation. Thank you. We have the eternal now in the reversed again. Experience life fully in the now. It is the only true reality. I mean, it just repeated itself. Now is all we ever experience. We don't experience tomorrow, and we don't experience yesterday. We only ever experience right now. Yeah. All the changes you make in your life happen in the now. If you're always focused on the future, you never experience the future. Because in order to get to the future, you have to be in the now. And if we keep the future in the future, it'll never be the now. Isn't that a confusing thing to say? 3 more, please. It's so interesting. Thank you. The language of the world in the reverse. A lot of reversals. Understand the signs of the universe. They guide you on your path. I just had itching on the right side of my face too. So yeah, we're very ambitious. We're very motivated, but we're not seeing what we want because we're too busy either stuck in the past or stuck in the future or a bit of both, right? But we also aren't aware of the signs of our guides or highest self, whatever you believe in. We don't know that they're talking to us. So we're searching and searching and searching for change, for the things that we want. We're searching for the signs, but we don't know how to interpret the signs. So we're not clocking when we actually get the confirmation we're looking for. You may be wondering, well, how do I do that? How do I get the signs I'm looking for? You tell your guides what you want to see, basically. You say, if I am on the right path, then show me, I don't know, show me pink fuzzy dice. Yeah, show me pink fuzzy dice. Show me 2332. Show me Chevy Chevet. Like, show me something. Show me something that will tell me specifically that I am on the right path. And then wait. Show it to me by Friday. and just wait. And trust me, you'll get it. You'll get it. Even if it's just your subconscious mind doing confirmation bias, your subconscious mind is your intuition, right? If that's all you believe in, if you just believe in your higher self and your intuition, it's all the same thing. It will tell you if you're on the right path every time, okay? Last two for advice for my friend here on their journey forward. Thank you. This one's sideways. Evolve your brain. Train your mind to transform your life. The power lies within you. Okay, so we're currently working on this. So we may be making a huge mindset shift, and that's beautiful, right? So again, yeah, strategizing. Strategizing how to work with ourselves when our mood gets low, right? Because your highs and lows are both valid. They're both allowed to be. They're both allowed to exist. So we have to learn how to work with it, not just when we're in our happy period, right? You want to make sure you can still manifest stuff when you're sad. I know that's not talked about very much. You can manifest stuff while you're angry, while you're sad, while you're you can still bring stuff in. You don't have to be toxic positive or bypass your own emotions. No. We have to honor our feelings. We have to show up for ourselves, okay? So even when you're sad, you can still do that. You can still be sad. You can still have rough days, and you can still call stuff in. You don't need to go, oh my God, I'm sad. That means I undo all of my progress. No. Learn how to work with yourself. Learn how to work with your emotions, okay? I see you're already trying to head that direction, so that's the direction you need to go. No more of this, I can only be happy to have the life of my dreams. No. That's not the point. We're allowed to experience highs and lows. That's the point. Everything's a circle. It's a cycle. Last one for my friend here. Last card for advice regarding this situation, please. Closing advice for my friend here. Someone here could be from Illinois. Infinite possibilities. This one's upright. Every moment holds infinite possibilities. Seize them. Yes! So we saw that earlier. You are trying to seize opportunities and we're missing them at the same time. Empty some space on your plate. You're already aware that there are tons of possibilities. You're already aware that you can do whatever you put your mind to, that you can manifest what you want, that you can call in and work towards the things that you want. But you have to make room. The thing that's hurting you, that's draining you, that's burning you out, that's the thing you need to take off your plate. Now, if you're like, but that's the thing I'm trying to manifest, then change the way you're doing it. Because clearly there is some disconnect here. There's some sort of, on the left side now, for intuition, feminine side. There's something we're missing. There's some form of sabotage here regarding our own emotions. Our own emotions. Yup. So it's like we're trying to repress, hold on to everything and never let go of those responsibilities or burdens. And it's not doing you any favors, okay? In order to call in what you want, you have to empty some space on your plate. You have to accept that we are allowed to have happy times and sad times. And we're allowed to feel those things, but we don't just live in our sadness. We don't just live in our happiness. We have to have a mix of both, okay? I see here the universe inside. Feel the oneness with the universe. You are an integral part of it. Yes, we are both. You see that circle? We are both. You can manifest when your moods are low, all right? And before you get me with the, oh, but you'll only manifest bad things. No. You only manifest bad things if you let your self-conscious mind and your emotions run on autopilot. If you're talking bad on yourself all the time, you'll manifest it, right? But if you have a bad day and you just want to vent about it, that's fine. Okay? That's absolutely fine. We're allowed to vent. We're allowed to have moments. We're allowed to be upset for a little bit. It's okay. Don't live there, you know? We also have sacred space in reverse here. Your body is a sacred space. Treat it with love and respect. Yes, you don't need me to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. You already know you need more rest. You already know you have too much on your plate. You already know you should be taking care of yourself. So get on it. Hop to it, hop along. Yes, so that is what I have for you today. I hope that it was helpful. If you're interested in a personal reading or anything fun, really, I'm offering, I also have a Patreon and stuff like that. But if you're interested in a personal reading or you want to look into things like what's coming up for the week ahead, the new moon in Pisces, what's going on with the Mercury retrograde, that kind of stuff, or watch YouTube videos, whatever you like. You can go to the link in my bio. I offer all those things there. I appreciate, you checking that out if you feel called or if anything resonated with you today. If anything resonated with you, please let me know. Comment, let me know, tell me. If you've watched to the end of this, I would love for you to, let's see, comment a ballerina or a ballet slipper or something of that nature. Let me know what's going on and how you're feeling about it. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if this is the last I see of you, you don't vibe with me, that's totally fine. I still am so grateful for your time and your energy, for allowing me to be your reader for today. And I wish you so much love, luck, abundance, peace, joy, happiness, prosperity, health, wealth, and healing along your journey. Please remember that life is an ever crooked path and you are never off of it, okay? And if you have followed me and you do like my vibe, thank you so much. I appreciate you so, so, so much. I wish all the same for you. And yeah. Oh, if you're watching this from the YouTube when I post it later, that link will be in the description box down below. So yeah. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!